I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sex.
Toprak Razgatlioglu once again demonstrated why he is one of the most anticipated riders in MotoGP 2026. In the FP1 practice session and practice at the Hungarian circuit, the Turkish rider successfully became the fastest Yamaha rider, sending a strong signal that his adaptation to the Yamaha V4 engine is nearing perfection. Toprak's results not only brought smiles to the Yamaha team, but also sent a warning to his rivals that a new force is being built in the Japanese manufacturer's garage. From the start of the session, Toprak looked extremely confident as he tackled every corner of the Hungarian track. His extensive experience from his World Superbike career proved invaluable. The circuit's technical nature and demands for quick changes of direction seemed perfectly suited to Razgatlioglu's trademark aggressive riding style. He was able to utilize every part of the track to maximize his bike's performance and continuously improved his lap times throughout the session. What was most striking was how much more comfortable Toprak appeared on the new Yamaha V4. A bike that just a few months ago was considered in need of significant development is now beginning to show its true potential in the hands of the Superbike world champion. While other riders were still struggling to find the balance between speed and stability, Toprak seemed to be able to control the bike very naturally. Entering corners hard, maintaining mid-corner speed, and then shooting out with strong acceleration was a recurring sight throughout the practice sessions. Telemetry data circulating in the paddock also showed a significant improvement in Yamaha's performance. Corner exit speed, previously a weakness, began to show positive developments. Toprak was able to utilize the power of the V4 engine more effectively than in previous weeks. This made his rhythm much more consistent and allowed him to set fast laps without having to overexert the bike. Another advantage Toprak had in Hungary was his understanding of the track's characteristics. Before competing in MotoGP, he had competed on this circuit many times during his World Superbike career. This experience gave him a significant advantage, as he already knew the ideal braking points, the best racing lines, and areas where faster times could be achieved. The combination of track experience and Yamaha's improved performance created a very promising package. Here's the full news. Toprak Razgatlioglu once again took center stage on the first day of the 2026 Hungarian MotoGP. The Turkish rider successfully positioned himself as the fastest Yamaha rider in free practice 1 and the official practice session held at the Balaton Park circuit in Hungary. This result was not only a significant achievement for Razgatlioglu personally, but also clear evidence that Yamaha's major project with a V4 engine was beginning to show promising progress. After months of challenging adaptation, Toprak now appeared to be truly at one with the bike Yamaha had prepared specifically for the new era of MotoGP. From the very beginning of the first session, Toprak immediately displayed high confidence. He performed aggressively yet remained controlled as he tackled every section of the track. In the first few laps, his times were still in the middle of the pack. However, as the lap count increased and track grip improved, the 29-year-old's performance began to improve significantly. His laps grew faster and faster, ultimately leading him to become the fastest Yamaha rider on the first day. Many believe that Toprak's success in Hungary is due to his extensive experience on this track. During his World Superbike career, Toprak was known as one of the fastest riders on technical tracks. Balaton Park's characteristic combination of slow corners, hard braking, and rapid changes of direction proved to be a perfect fit for Razgatlioglu's distinctive riding style. His ability to control the bike entering corners, and his courage to brake hard were key factors that gave him an edge over many other riders. In some sections, Toprak even appeared to be able to brake later than his rivals. This riding style, which has long been his trademark in World Superbike, began to appear even more effective when combined with the latest Yamaha V4. Yamaha technicians, who monitored telemetry data throughout the session, were reportedly very impressed with Toprak's ability to maximize the bike's potential, especially in the braking area and corner exit acceleration. One of the most striking things throughout the practice session was the significant change in how Toprak rode the Yamaha compared to just a few months ago. At the start of the season, he had repeatedly admitted to still having difficulty understanding the characteristics of the V4 engine, which was very different from the bikes he had ridden previously. However, in Hungary, all that seemed to change. His bike's movements appear smoother, his rhythm more stable, and his confidence significantly increased when opening the throttle on corner exits. These developments indicate that Yamaha has finally found a setup that suits the rider's needs. The engineering team has worked tirelessly over the past few months to adapt the bike's character to Toprak's unique riding style. The results of that hard work are now starting to show on the track. The Yamaha V4 no longer appears wild or unmanageable. Instead, it appears much more balanced and able to instill confidence in riders when pushing the limits of its performance. According to numerous observations in the paddock, Yamaha's biggest improvements this time around lie in acceleration and rear-end stability. These areas have been a primary focus of development since the V4 project began. With improved traction, Toprak can now open the throttle earlier without losing too much time. This allows him to maintain speed throughout the lap and set competitive lap times. Not only is Toprak fast in single-lap simulations, he also demonstrates excellent consistency during long runs. Some observers even consider his racing rhythm to be one of the most promising among Yamaha riders. If this performance can be maintained through qualifying and the main race, the opportunity for a major result will be wide open. Success as the fastest Yamaha rider also holds significant significance for the Japanese manufacturer's future projects. In recent seasons, Yamaha has struggled to regain its competitiveness with Ducati, Aprilia, and KTM. Toprak's presence as a development rider and spearhead of the V4 project is a crucial part of their strategy. Therefore, any improvements demonstrated by Razgatlioglu always receive significant attention from team officials. The atmosphere in the Yamaha garage also seemed much more optimistic than in previous races. The mechanics and engineers appeared satisfied with the data collected throughout the day. They believe there is still room for improvement in the bike's performance before entering the crucial weekend sessions. Several minor updates are also reportedly being tested to help Toprak achieve victory and added speed. Meanwhile, his rivals were beginning to realize that Toprak was no longer just adapting. He was now a real threat. His speed in Hungary proved that if given a competitive bike, the Turkish rider could take on anyone. His years of experience as a Superbike world champion provided a solid foundation for dealing with the pressure and competition at the highest level. For Yamaha fans, the results of the first day were a huge reason for optimism. After a long wait for the Japanese manufacturer's revival, positive signs were finally beginning to emerge. Toprak Razgatlioglu appeared comfortable, aggressive, and confident on the Yamaha V4. The combination of his immense experience in Hungary, his phenomenal handling skills, and the rapid development of Yamaha's V4 engine created a very dangerous package for his competitors. If this performance continues throughout the weekend, it's possible that the 2026 Hungarian MotoGP will be one of the most important moments in Toprak's journey with Yamaha.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh